Hey folks, Kelly Indy Smith here and welcome to my video. So I really just wanted to make a video kind of um I've had a lot go on with me a while now, with the past few weeks, the past few days. As you could tell, my hair is different now. I yarned my hair. That was fun. That took me 2 days to do, and it was fun. I first did it for Babe, and Babe's hair came out really, really nicely. He already took it out, but depending on your hair texture, like your hair locks very differently. So mine has been extremely short, so it was taking a bit of a minute for it to, lock. And I live a very active lifestyle. I exercise a lot, so I was always sweating, and the twists were always coming out. So this is just a counteractive way of not joining, but starting and how you say that, developing the lock journey. And something else, like, I love taking care of my hair. I love taking care of myself. So anytime I get to just sit with myself and do something for myself, I really enjoy that process. So this took literally 2 days. This took 2 days, and I found my lock count, which is a lot. But yeah, it was fun. But something else though is that recently my laptop went bad, and it's very interesting because I feel like I'm at the place and I'm in a space on my journey where, especially as a creative, as a content creator, like I'm in that phase and space where I realize there's a need to do more and to kind of zone in on how I produce content. So as far as editing my videos and creating more visually appealing thumbnails, visuals, and all that stuff, like I realized that was where the journey was going, and just like really expanding in the sense of wanting to vlog again, wanting to get back on my podcast. I have 3 episodes of my podcast out, in quarantine podcast, which is just talking about different aspects of emotional, spiritual, mental health that the pandemic is exposing right now in my life and in other people's lives, and how we can maneuver that and all that good stuff. And I was in that space where I felt like, okay, like I want to, I want to enlarge in my territory, and I really want to zone in. And then boom, my laptop shuts. My laptop just goes bad. And I went into the Geek Squad yesterday, and I thought it was something very simple, like that needed to be fixed, like, oh, just press a button or something like that. And it turned out that the motherboard needs to be completely replaced in the laptop. So all of my content is going to be wiped out. But thankfully I did, and it's so crazy how things work out. Like a few days prior, and even late, like for a while, I felt like, okay, I need to store my content, all my pictures, everything on some kind of cloud storage system. So I started with OneDrive. So I did that transfer. I took all my pictures, and most of my stuff was on OneDrive. But right before I gave up my laptop, I did one quick sweep again, and I realized some videos that I had created for the Lowry's Archives, for personal videos as well, even a video that I edited and really wanted to have it out soon, which is 5 Things I've Learned Spiritually. I don't know when I'm going to release that, but I had edited it and put some effects on there and really just made it really nice. It was a really nice video, and I was very proud of that. I realized that wasn't saved on OneDrive. So the person I met with, the technician, they suggested that either I had a flash drive with me, but it only had 32 gigs, which wasn't enough because my files came to 45 gigs or something like that. So it wasn't enough. So he was just like, he recommends getting a hard drive. I think it's called a hard drive. So yeah, so I got a hard drive, and I'm supposed to pick it up soon, which all my content will just be on there, and I could always, it's just gonna be something to have in the future. God forbid something that ever happens again, I have all my content on a hard drive. And to me, that's, as much as it's something where it's like, whoa, like why is all this happening? When I'm trying to step up my game, something like that happens. It's also like, I feel it's kind of initiation to show that, okay, this is for real, for real. Like, I really want to do this, and this is why I even ran into a problem like this, is because I am doing this. And also, I would say it's really the most high, like, discipline in me. Discipline in me. Like, I'm someone, I like to complain. I really do. Like, sometimes I could complain, and it's not something where, like, I complain and I don't do, but if you complain and you do, it's like, okay, but why complain anyway? You're already doing. So it's something like, sometimes I'm still doing what I need to be doing, but there's still that complaining, like, oh, I wish I was this, I wish I had this, I wish I had this many followers, this many views, this many subscribers, this much amount of this, that, and it's just like, and in the midst of that, I overlook a lot of things, and so many times I've gone into the place where I have to remind myself, Kelly, there was a point where you did not have a good mic that you have right now, which, honestly, side note, I'm so happy because I was actually able to donate my old mic a few days ago as well. So I put it outside for someone, because I have a mic, it works, it's new, and I had the old one, then I was like, I don't really need this anymore. So it felt really good just passing that mic to someone else who wants to start off their musical journey. That was what he said. Anyway, so the Most High just really has been showing me, like, there was a time when you didn't have a mic, you didn't have a guitar, you didn't have a laptop, you don't have any of those creative resources that you have now. So why are you complaining? Why are you wasting time? Why? And I think with my laptop going bad, it's just that, yikes, like, my laptop really went bad. It's shown me that I really need to put things into perspective and really start cultivating an attitude of gratitude, an attitude of thankfulness, and like, be kind to myself, be kind of how far I really have come on my journey and stuff like that. So in the midst of that, that's been some of the light. And also, something else it's been showing me is that I need to take breaks at times. Like, I'm someone, I'm a workaholic, and I don't know how to rest. I don't know how to stop. Like, literally, I'll be working on 5 different things, and if one thing kind of frustrates me, I let it pause and I go on something else, which is fine to an extent. But I realized, especially today being the first day that I'm involuntarily not on my laptop, I realized I'm always on my laptop, even on Sabbath. Like, when I take my Sabbath rest, sometimes I still kind of sneak in on the laptop. And it's just like, sis, like, that was kind of an idol in my life, my laptop. So it's really been showing me, like, okay, like, you need to chill, and you just need to put things into perspective. And yeah, like, I just got a message. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. And something else, like I said, I don't even know where my camera is, but I started this vlogging journey as well. Well, not started, I always vlogged. Well, not always. Oh my gosh, these exaggerations. But I vlogged in the past, in like 2018 or so. I used to vlog, and then I stopped, and I just feel like right now I'm at a point in the journey where vlogging would do good. It would just be a nice way to document this season of my life, because this season is a very interesting one. I'm placed and planted in a space where I just feel like I'm on major pause, but at the end of the day, I still see where the work needs to be done, and I see what I need to be doing and where I need to keep moving. And it's interesting. So yeah, that vlogging thing, I don't know when the next vlog is going to be, and my laptop is supposed to take about 4 to 6-ish weeks. It might be longer because of the pandemic. So this is just really interesting times, people. This is really, really interesting times. Like I said, especially when I'm trying to step up my game, and I've been in a good space. I've been in a good space mentally, like mentally getting stronger to up my game, and then this happens. But we're gonna keep pressing on. We're gonna keep moving on, and yeah, that's the update. That's just what it is, folks. So, oh, and by the way, another cool thing, I got access to my old phone. So this is my old phone that I used in 2016. Look at my picture. So I have this, and it's just so interesting, like seeing this girl, seeing this Kelly in 2016, or should I say Shiloh, and just seeing all her videos, and all her stuff and stuff, and like listening to her audios and reading her notes. She has some crazy notes in there, and I'm talking about myself, people. It's just been a nice place to be, but yeah, that's what's up. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You folks in the next video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And Mia is coming again too.
Louis,
Hi.
can you save the two for later? The two pizzas for later?
Okay.